If you're looking for something that's going to impress your friends and family, then look no further. So I've got another wonderful Persian recipe for you guys. Tonight we are making khoreshte qeime, which is a tomato-based lamb stew with yellow split peas, aubergines, chips, and I'm going to add baby courgettes to it from M&S because they're so cute, and this is the reason why I'm making this dish tonight. So we're going to begin by adding a little bit of olive oil, or vegetable oil, whatever you want to use really. And I've diced 3 medium red onions. You can use white, you can use 2 if you don't really like onions, but I like my stews to be full of onions. Once the onions have browned a little, I'm going to add a teaspoon of turmeric and a teaspoon of black pepper. Once your spices are fried off, you want to add about 1 kilo of lamb. This is lamb leg. Once your meat has browned a little, you want to add a cup of pre-soaked yellow split peas. And then fry that with the meat. Next, you want to add about 4 tablespoons of tomato puree and fry that off. You need to completely cover your meat mixture with boiling water. Don't add too much water, just enough to cover the meat. Once it's bubbling away like that, pop the lid on and reduce the heat. 1 hour later, just give it a little stir, make sure the bottom doesn't stick to the pot. I'm going to prep my aubergines by cutting them and salting them. I'm just peeling some of the skin on the courgettes to make them even cuter than they already are. You could also peel the aubergine skins if you wanted to, but I don't. Salting the aubergines draws out the excess water and makes them perfect for frying if that's what you wish to do. After 2 hours, add a handful of dried limes to your stew. I pre-soak them and I add little slits like so that their flavour can be released into the stew. I also added a large cinnamon stick because I forgot to do this earlier, and some salt. Pat your aubergines dry with a kitchen towel. Now to prepare the chips, I just use the small square attachment on the vegetable chopper because it makes life so much easier. Look at that, all done. You definitely need to have thin chips for qeime. Traditionally the aubergines are fried, but I like to rub mine in a little bit of olive oil and then put them in the oven with the fan and grill on. Please don't ever add saffron like this to your food, it's such a waste. You need to grind it down until it looks like this, then add a little bit of hot water to it, cover it and allow it to sit and brew. Traditional qeime does not have courgettes, but they were so cute I had to. Add the liquid gold to your stew towards the end of the cooking time and save a little bit to add to your rice. There's the courgettes done. Fry the chips. This is what it looks like after 3 hours. You see how the oil and water have kind of separated? That's how you know that it's done, or as Persians say, ja uftade. Don't forget to remove the tree trunk either. You can also remove the bones whilst you're transferring to your serving dish if you wish. Just lay the aubergines on top like so, and the courgettes if you made any. And last but not least, place the chips on top. Serve with Persian saffron rice, and look at that. Here's a close-up. Plating up, just look how beautiful that rice is. No clumpiness, all individual grains. Some of the stew, I love those dried limes. And then the best bit, the chips on top. Honestly, this is one of the absolute best Persian meals ever, which is why